Right, great. Seems like this time I nailed it, and I don't have to wait like 10 minutes for the thing. Let's see. And I don't have to wait. Yeah, audio is nice as well. Fortunately, I'm finding use for this mic that I haven't really used in the first videos that I published. So cool, let me close this. Right. We need to continue and study a bit of Nuxt documentation, basically. And I can totally point out that I made a fool of myself basically in the last 2-hour-long live stream, because we only skimmed through a couple of pages of the docs, which I've got here. So we look at this, and the last thing that we will do okay, it's not here, it's in right. The last thing that we will do, that we had done, was trying to keep a state between pages of the same application. Now, I'm not sure if that's even the way that you will do it. In the end, we tried to implement the UX, this one, and creating this store object, or I mean this store thing that has some state method, and we will try to get it from here where it was. Yes, with this dollar sign notation here. Though the thing wouldn't keep the state by changing page like this. Maybe, just maybe, I'm not seeing the point that this is an intended update when there's a page reload from the URL bar without any sort of routing adjustments. In fact, what I would like to do before continuing our read here is to search for something like Nuxt router. Nuxt router push, Nuxt router, some sort of href, I don't know, Nuxt router change page from a component. So I'm sure that if I'm putting for example, like this thing here, like it wouldn't keep the state. Look at this. Oh, sorry, I keep forgetting that I got to manually change that with the mouse. in this sort of hard page update, of course it has a name. I might want to look for it afterwards. But in this page update, the state of components is lost. So I would like to go ahead and look at a way to, yeah. I think this is already too advanced. I just want to Nuxt href Nuxt link, right? So for example, would it be any different if we just put a said Nuxt link just about here, in spite of this? Would this be any different? It would. This is exactly what I was looking for. Perfect. So at this point, the state of the component is beautifully kept, and I'm a bit less frustrated by all the time lost last time. Now, thing is, I'm not sure if for this Nuxt link, for its inner workings, you actually got to have your Vuex plugin over here. We should try to change this counter. Or should this be a const? Let me see, because of course there was that, yeah, use state, okay, these are consts, so let me try and find out if this like const counter or const count, okay, our copilot suggests this ref 0, but what is this ref? I would like to find out. Anyways, in the meantime, let's create another one of these versions without it, so just with count. So our counter should be, oh cool, so we don't even need to set up this this dollar store thing here that of course I was complaining before yesterday, because I didn't understand nothing about it. So awesome, we got this state management thing with ref, which is actually something that's really that's really akin to Vue.js. Like I'm looking at here in reactivity core is where it puts it. So this should be really important. Right, I didn't know about these. What are these? I think I need to get back and read again the fundamentals. I know there was a time that before I made a really simple Vue application, I think I read most of these pages. Did I come even to watchers? I'm not sure. But these reactivity fundamentals I should have. Oh. Anyways. Alright, so I think that just removing this stuff that we wouldn't need in the moment. Alright, so no plugin. Those things are not referenced anywhere else. So perfect. At this moment I'm wondering if you can simulate a Nuxt link with with URL updates, or how is it called? It must be called like window dot can't really remember. Next link with dynamic next pages. I already have this open here. Signature. Okay, this is quite involved. But anyways, I think I want to copy the camera also to this reading page. Basically in the same positions here, so transition is quite quite easy. Custom routings. Did we already get to here? No, was this that we were doing? All right. Fine. So next, assets. We utilize two directories to handle assets like style sheets, fonts, or images. Public is served as is, and assets contains every asset that you build to process. Cool. All right. So we might go ahead and create both of these. Oh, we already had public. So, alright, the fav icon is not displayed as you can see, but I think that's a problem with our I don't see any HTML anything, so oh, this was really old. So I think we'll want to include it by here. How do you include the fav icon? Let me see if he knows. I don't know. Let's just search for it. By the way, I really have to add some ChatGPT to the show because some sort of a quirky experiment to try to do that, but at this point I think that it's in the blood of every developer or web developer there is. I mean, we know that, like the hardcore Rust guys and C enjoyers, it's not for them. What am I looking for here? Alright. Should be like that, right? So it's this link tag over here, and how do we access the this public favicon.ico? Maybe just with this. I don't know. Maybe it's not like that. Oh, by the way, I still haven't checked out all of the console logs that Nuxt emits. Huh. Yeah, but there's no like error about the favicon. It's usually here that it says that, yeah, there was a failure in it. How could we? I'm not just going to try and try to guess. Maybe it says right here. Alright, so public img. Maybe with a slash. No, still no. the asset directory to store these. Also for assets, you should use this tilde notation, right? For example, here. And as he says, it's passed through vid or webpack, either one of those. So vids should be the pre-installed one and the one that we're using. To global insert events in your Nuxt account. In this example, there's a special file. Alright, so the SAS preprocessor okay. I don't really know how to use this. It's a whole undercomplicated system, I guess. I mean, it's more stuff to learn, and of course at some point you might get the beneficial features that it offers, but unfortunately I know so little of it. So these SAS guys make both as CSS and this other one. So they're like competing with themselves. Interesting. Anyways, yeah, I think that this might be some sort of pointer to whichever how should I say that? Yeah, whichever CSS rule, no, selector, that's it. I don't know. Right. So in that case, you actually have to specify these. So supports additional data option. Alright, I still haven't loaded basically any asset from either public or asset directory, so I can't call this a day. Thing is that here it seems like the favicon.ico should be indexed, because I mean here in public there it is, and it's a file containing something, so it's not a matter of that. It's just that for example here it's suggesting to it's available this static URL. Let's simply use image instead, and let me search for some image to put in then. So we should have this, which is a WebP image. It's supposed to work really well with web technologies, right? So if we try to add it, first of all, let's give it a easier name. Right, so we cannot add it to the counter. Let's at least put it in this page. So we add it here. All right. So it loads it from here, but I can't understand where to put the favicon, if not in this applet view. So favicon Nuxt 3. Oh, it's not a matter of changing it dynamically. I want to do something really much easier. Oh. Oh, again, so it's suggesting us to use this config, the Nuxt config.ts each time. So for example, if we go here, it's just that I don't know where to pick this config object from. First of all, right, so we use two spaces. Config dot head, or we couldn't. Maybe this works a little bit better. So head right, so it looks like Copilot is happy with what we're doing. Not looking for a style sheet, and I don't want to download it from Google Fonts or anything. I just want this icon type. Oops. Type image. Is it a PNG? It's an icon. I don't know what the XTG specification for that is. I think I can do this with this. Right, this is not sure it's what we actually are working with. Oh. So at each update of the Nuxt config, it simply restarts the development environment. It makes sense. So yeah. Yeah, but where icon is still not there. So up footer it doesn't find. We know that we haven't got it. But about the favicon. I'm not sure why I'm suing to. Oh, okay, so it's X icon. That's why I didn't want to put that strange Microsoft thing. And again, we have another update of it. Damn. Right, still no icon. Maybe just searching inside of the official documentation could clarify a bit. Right, the only place it's referenced to is here, which says that I should do exactly what I've already done. So, right. Next. I mean, we've seen that assets loading works at least with the public directory. Could even try to do some tests about, not here, but because I'm quite sure that this was not working. Oh. This thing here. Ooh, so I can't tell if there was some syntax error already. Ah, yeah. I'll be back in a minute. Right, so where were we? Again, this assets directory were not going very strong, let's admit it. Anyways, yeah, I mean, let's quickly try this. Alright, I'm just going to delete this because I'm quite sure it's not the right one. Why is this complaining right now? Expected token, where? Like, if this is the... this is the head. Such that this two spaces indentation really freaks me because I'm so used to 4 and my tab works with 4, so that's all some new Vim configuration to change up. But here we want to put this in assets, for example. Shouldn't be really hard, like we could what was it in the page cane. So yes, basically now, oh yeah, we don't have it. From now on we should yeah, we should reference it as assets /img. But does it work also with public? Like, I'm thinking that this tilde only means yeah, I mean, this tilde might actually mean the home